So it's important to look at some older research, and this was done in 1997, Edward de Avila, called Setting Expected Gains. And this research study shows a very interesting phenomena. And that is that there are 4 language domains, and that the learning trajectory for each one is quite different. Notice here that your left axis, 0 to 100, is the total percentage of language proficiency. So usually described in terms of 5 levels. And across the bottom axis, you have the number of years in the program, right? And this is based on millions of administrations of the language assessment scales. And notice that listening develops very quickly, right? And listening, remember, is a receptive skill. Then speaking, a productive skill, is developing fairly rapidly, but not in keeping with listening, okay? But notice here that there's a latent period, and this is in terms of testing. It doesn't mean that children aren't learning, but that they're not showing achievement in reading and writing. And it's only at about a level 4, after 4 years in the program, that reading and writing begin to converge with listening and speaking. Okay, now take just a second to tell me what are the implications of that. What might be some implications? Think about testing, for example. Okay, so let's look at the results of testing. This is data from 2022 on literacy achievement, on Smarter Balanced assessment for English-only students, reclassified ELs, and initial bilingual fluent English proficient students, right? And what you see here is that reclassified students are actually outperforming English-only students. And that emphasizes to us the importance of reclassification, which is in large scale based on oral language development in the lower grades, right? We also see the bilingual advantage in the 60% of initial fluent English proficient bilinguals and their achievement in literacy. So there we see the fact that if the child is bilingual in entering school, that they have an advantage in terms of literacy learning.